what's going on, guys? My name is Nate, and I hope you are all ready for a very special video that it took me pretty much of a while for me to do. And that, my friends, is my spoiler-free review for The Boys Season 5, which just last week just dropped its finale, and I just want to give you guys my thoughts on the season, how it was, and on my personal thoughts, and why I probably think that the ending was pretty satisfied in my opinion. But this will be a spoiler-free review, so I won't go over major spoilers and everything. I'm just gonna say my thoughts and what I thought of this and that. So you guys will totally understand in my video, so I'm not like a hater out there who just spoils random stuff. But without further ado, let's just get started. So after the massive cliffhanger for The Boys Season 4, which sees our team of vigilantes kidnapped, taken to these by Vought, and they were taking these prison camps, and Season 5 actually sets a year after this whole chaos thing. Homelander became a ruling person for the White House. A whole lot of stuff changed with the characters. First off, let's get into the cast. First off, we gotta talk about Antony Starr's performance as the villainous Homelander, and his acting does pretty great off the top, and I enjoy his method of acting, especially how he reacts to with his memes that I've seen a lot on social media. I thought he really did a great performance of how he handled the character, and he does a pretty good job acting, in my opinion. And then we also gotta talk about the other cast members of The Boys. Billy Butcher, yeah, we gotta talk about Karl Urban's role as Billy Butcher. We see him evolving a bit. He wants to use the soup virus to take out the soups, and there's actually massive growth for him. And we get to see him just try to take reckless actions. And the other cast members are pretty great. I gotta talk about Jack Quaid's acting as Hugh Campbell. We actually see him a bit more mature. Used from the start, from season 1 onward, he's been a bit of a reluctant person. In season 5, we see him a bit evolve, and I gotta say his screen time with Starlight, and I gotta appreciate how Erin Moriarty does her great acting. Even from a resistance leader, the chemistry between these two actors are really great, and it's obviously pretty cool. And to continue onward, I do enjoy the performance of Jensen Ackles, who's returned as Soldier Boy. I thought he did a pretty good job, and there were a few moments that I felt hey, this looks pretty good indeed. And I hope we get to see more of him, but there's a bunch of limitations that The Boys Season 5 has, since it's wrapping up everything, and I feel some of the storylines were a bit rushed. I gotta appreciate the new characters movie the show, especially for O'Father. I thought his performance was pretty great, especially for his musical parts, and he's just a crazy obsessive religious person, and it definitely pokes fun at a lot of stuff. But here's the thing about The Boys Season 5. While I do like how things are wrapping up, my personal take, I think the series was was a bit going off course a bit. Sure, we gotta take out Homelander before he just does more bad stuff. But there were some moments I just felt some things are dragging on too much, and it felt I was getting a bit bored. But regardless of that, there were some great moments I liked. First off, I thought some of the action sequences are good, and they changed so much lot for some source material, especially for the ending of the season. I don't want to get into that because that's spoilers, alright? This is a spoiler-free video, not a spoiler video. But from my point, I thought some of the characters have wrapped up their arcs, and some of them had some good endings for some of them. There was a huge moment for Jesse Tate Uster's role as A-Train. I thought his acting in when it was a little sidelined, but at least he went out good like a hero. And there were some moments I just was there were moments I just wanted like some more action stuff, but due to like the budget, I think they just want to do something not like super crazy, like out of like Game of Thrones or Avengers. But I can understand the budget in my point. But in my opinion, The Boys season 5 just tries and kind of succeeds with its story and characters. And while it's not good enough, I do appreciate how the show just manages to wrap up most of things. I mean, I do like The Boys. It's a pretty great superhero satire, and it did a pretty good job wrapping up the story and for most of its characters, and pretty emotional ones for most of the cast. I got to give credit to Amazon about it. But in my conclusion, The Boys season 5 is just it's just a season that exists, and I really hope maybe for next year's in 2027's The Boys prequel series, Vault Rising, can do pretty good expectations, and it'll be worth watching. But yeah, that's pretty much what I gotta say for my spoiler-free review of The Boys season 5. I know you guys want me to say so much, but I'm keeping this video friendly so I don't say too much spoilers, so I don't get a bunch of angry comments saying, Nate, you spoiled this. But that's just my thoughts. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give you guys a like, subscribe, and let me know down below. What are your thoughts on The Boys season 5 finale? And overall, who was your favorite character throughout the whole show's run? But anyways, have a good one, and I'll see you guys on the other side.